Hi again, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a great day, and I thank you all for joining me again. If this is your first time checking out my channel, then welcome and thank you for being here. I am just going to read some poems from my book, Mixed Emotions, Poetry for the Soul, Healing from Toxic Relationships. And I'll be starting today with a poem called Invisible Me. I'll also be talking a little bit about each poem as I go. This one was written back in the middle of 2009, and really it is just highlighting how much of a dark place that I was in at that point and really remained in for so much of my life because of things going on that I didn't understand were toxic and was taught to view as normal. And so all the ways that it had me feeling, though, I wasn't able to understand or express fully or realize where they were coming from or anything like that. So anybody that is going through anything like that, though, I'm so sorry for whatever you've gone through that put you in a place like that internally. And I hope that you are on your own healing journey. And I know we all walk our paths at our own pace, so I'm not telling anybody how to walk their journey. But if you have someone in your life that you know cares and would listen and be there, don't feel like you can't open up to them. It can relieve so much of that burden just to be able to get some of the stuff off of your chest. And if you don't have anyone in your personal life that you feel like would care or be there, there are numbers that you can call. There are hotlines that there are people there exactly for that reason. And sometimes even just being able to write down how you're feeling and get it out can help a lot too. I know that's always been a big therapy for me. So just please don't let yourself get in such a dark place that you truly feel like there's no way out, because there's positive ways out that don't lead or lead to a negative outcome or leave you there in the dark. This one again is called Invisible Me. I've been cast into the shadows of my own forgotten life. I brought this on myself for even thinking I was worth a dime. I'm just another nobody, someone this world will never see. It will be like I was never here, another voice no one will ever hear. I am lost now to the darkness that has taken hold of me. There's got to be a way out. Somehow I must be free. But I'm just another nobody, someone this world doesn't want to see. It will be like I was never here, so I might as well just disappear. You're not invisible, and you have a voice, and you have a right to be heard and seen. You're loved, and you're important. And all of that, understanding all of that, starts with the most important thing, loving yourself enough to see that. I love you all so much. And I know that I usually say it at the end, but I'm going to say it now too. Remember that you matter and make time for yourselves. This next poem is called You'd Think. And this one was written at the beginning of last year in 2024. This one really is about me expressing things that I held in for way too long. Just the way that it can make you feel, whether somebody's doing it intentionally or not, because it varies. Some people might intentionally not care and be trying to make you feel like you don't matter. Other people might not even realize that something they've done made you feel that way. But when you spend most of your life being conditioned to just take whatever, hold it in, assume nobody cares because they haven't in the past when you did try to share, and just hold on to it, it just kind of sits there and it weighs you down, and it's bitter and it doesn't feel good. And the longer that you hold it in and you let it sit there, the worse it begins to feel. So there are ways we can open up. And I know for those that have been taught you can't do that, it's more of a challenge, and you have to really remind yourself that it's okay to do that in a positive way, where you just sit down and share how you're feeling because of whatever's happened or whatnot. But if you can't, or feel like you can't get it out in any other way, even just writing it down again can be very helpful. This one is called You'd Think. Going out of my way day after day to do all that I can for you. But it's never enough, even all this stuff, no matter how much I do. Still, I go through it all, do anything for y'all, and I know you know that's true. Always putting you first. Nope. Doing all of the work, always putting you first. You'd think you would think of me too. Guess I shouldn't be surprised or bother to cry. It's not like it's anything new. And one more for today. This one is called Staying Afloat. And this one was written in 2004. In all the confusion, I close my eyes as I drift alone on a sea of lies. I try and try, but can't get away. I'll be here tomorrow, the same as today. I can't keep on going, so why won't I drown? I'd swim for the shore, but there's none to be found. I don't like the feeling that's taking over me. Looking around, the depths of sorrow are all I see. Caught in a whirlpool and spinning, going right down the drain. I can't stop the hurting. I can't ease the pain. As I sink to the bottom, I feel the pressure increase. If I get any lower, it will be the death of me. Again, that poem is just really about the dark place that I found myself in so much of my life. The dark place that I don't ever want to go into again. I hope that I don't. I'm not going to say I won't, because even though I know I don't want to, when you spend so much of your life going through things like that, there are times that you can find yourself at least trying to slip back into what became your normal for so long. And like, even currently, there are so many things I'm facing in my own life, trying to get myself and my children and my animals out of the place that we're in. Health issues going on. So many things just in my personal life that it feels like the more that I try to rise above it, the more that I try to overcome and not let it win, the more force it uses to come at me. And when I say it, I just mean the things in life that can happen, all the stuff that I'm going through right now. And you ever see how an umbrella flips inside out or something when the wind is just blowing so hard or whatever? That's kind of how I feel right now. Like, I'm trying to block the storm the best that I can, but it feels like I'm being blown inside out. If that makes any sense. I don't know. It sounded better in my head, but I am really trying to stick with being able to post every day and moving forward with everything that I can, and learning and growing in the ways that I can, and also standing in place against the things that are trying to shove me backwards. So all of that said, I love you all so much. I hope you all have an amazing day, night, weekend, whenever you're catching this. And please remember to always make time for yourselves because you matter too. Bye. Every time it does this now.